Today in this video, we're going to check out the Fuzzlord Effects Spectral Realm Octave Reverb. Let's hear it in a mix on guitar and bass, and then we'll break down each of the controls on the pedal and check out some riffs. Spectral Realm's a brand new dual mode reverb pedal from Fuzzlord Effects that in mode 1 is a clean octave down hall reverb. It's in the upper mode. Mode 2 is a pitch shifted upper octave shimmer reverb. It's really haunting, ghostly, and echoing sounding, and really where the pedal gets its name from. For this demo, I'm playing in C standard, and for the guitar, I'm using an Illuminati Guitars Nebula DX. There's a full video on the channel if you want to check out more about this guitar. For all the heavy riffs in this video on guitar and bass, I'm using the Fuzzlord Effects Drone Master. Also demos on the channel if you want to know more about this pedal. For the bass, I'm playing this jazz bass, like many others, has the standard setup, but what this bass has that the others don't is all of these cool initials and names of different people that have owned this bass. So this was my dad's bass at one point. I put his initials in it for him. There's all these other people and places this bass has been. And people have asked me like, hey man, why don't you put your name or Fuzzlord on there? When it's time to go to someone else can put it in there for me. And finally, all of that is run into my high watt DR103 clone that you can see on the shelf behind me that I built here for the Fuzzlord channel. Let's check out the pedal, talk about the different controls, hear some riffs on guitar, and then we'll swap over to bass. So drop a comment below, let me know what you think of the pedal at some point during the demo. Let's get to it. There's 4 controls in the Spectral Realm, as well as a toggle switch that chooses between mode 1, a clean octave down hall reverb, and mode 2, which is a upper octave pitch shifted shimmer reverb. Let's check out my clean tone, and then we'll start off with the blend control. Blend control all the way to the left, we're getting 100% of the dry signal. And then as we roll it up, we're getting more of the reverb. With the blend control all the way to the right at 100%, we're getting only the wet signal, so 100% of the wet reverb. We're getting none of the dry signal from the guitar. So this is really cool for drum metal and more ambient stuff. The next control is reverb. This controls the length of the reverb time. Let's dial it back and see what it sounds like at shorter settings, then we'll turn it up. Next control is filter, and this controls how much treble is present in the reverb. So turning it all the way to the left is going to make the reverb very dark sounding, and then turning it to the right is going to make it a lot brighter and give that splash echo kind of sound. So let's start off in the middle, then we'll check out the two different extremes. The last control is the octave control. This is a clean lower octave that will track all of your strings. Let's just dial these controls back a little bit and just check out what this sounds like, then we'll kick on a fuzz pedal. That was mode 1, so let's check out mode 2. Turn the toggle switch to the up position. The three upper controls are the same, but the octave now is a pitch shifted upper octave. So starting all the way to the left is basically going to be no pitch shift, and then as we go up, it's going to get higher and higher and higher until it's a very extreme upper octave. So we have everything in the middle, including things that are in tune, different harmonies, as well as things that are totally out of tune. So let's go ahead and check out some of the more extreme things we can do with the shimmer reverb mode. That was a closer look at the new Fuzzlord Effects Spectral Realm Dual Mode Octave Reverb. I appreciate you watching this demo, and I'm curious to know what you think. I've worked for the last 2 years in the background here at Fuzzlord, working on the circuit, tweaking the overall sound, and working on the 2 different modes, like the codes for the different modes for this reverb. So it's something I've been really excited to share, and I'm so happy that it's kind of like time to get to make the demo and share this new pedal with everybody. Last thing before we wrap it up, just want to say thank you to all of the people's names that we're running the screen right now. This is all of the Patreon supporters that help make this YouTube channel possible. So there's a link in the description if you want to know more about the Patreon page. You get discounts on pedals. We do contests over there with some of the giveaway kind of stuff, as well as early pedal releases. So thank you, everybody. And a big special thank you to our producers, Vaslavic and Daniel. So I'm Jason from Fuzzlord Effects. I hope you liked this demo and this pedal. I'll talk to you in the comments, and thanks for watching.